Hi, I'm Alex Acuña. Today I am on Musicians on the Record. Hit it!
This is huge, musicians on the record. Bring it on.
If your playing could produce one effect, one feeling in the world that you would want people to have, what would that be?
Yeah, my music is definitely a hybrid. Yeah. Okay, I think I mentioned it. I like a music, first of all, to have a beautiful melody,
Yeah.
to have a great harmony, and a fantastic rhythms, not just one rhythm, rhythms
Yeah.
that is danceable,
Yeah.
that is pleasant,
Yeah.
that is played with the heart, and if it's recorded amazingly now, especially with all the technology that we have and
Yes.
the great engineers and everything,
Yeah.
fantastic. That will be the music that I would like to leave, and I'm still doing. I am a composer as well.
Okay, great.
I have a lot of songs. I wrote a lot of songs.
That's wonderful.
They're all different. You cannot say, oh, that's an Alex composition, because they are very different. Sometimes composers, they have a sound. I don't, because I like different. Just like I mentioned before, I mix everything. Mix a lot of things.
Yeah.
Classic, jazz, and Latin, and ethnic, and everything. Pop. And
Yeah.
whatever.
All of it.
All of it, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's definitely the kind of music that I like. It's like we said, music is only one word.
Yeah.
It's not many words. It's just one word.
Right.
Anyhow,
Right.
for me, anyhow.
Yes. For musicians who might be watching this in the future, what's the number one advice? The number one advice that you would give them?
Well, before we become professional musicians, we already talk about it in many different ways. And when we are starting to be musicians and we start getting to become, or when we are becoming professional musicians, I mean working, writing, playing, traveling, or recording, playing with others, musicians, in many different setups. That's when it becomes a profession and you're making enough money to survive. Then all the different steps before you become that, I believe in something that is a vision and it's a dream and a desire in your heart. And that will never vanish. That will never disappear from you. You stay with that steadfast, believe in that, because even if it might take a time to happen, if it's there, believe me, it's going to happen. Now, the other part is that you really have to put a lot of your discipline, your time, your perseverance. Now, the perseverance encompasses many things. Your own marketing. If you cannot do your marketing, then find somebody that can do it for you, and things like that. And then be organized about the vision that you have. Throughout this conversation with you, David, I kind of display my visions.
Yes.
Even that I wasn't asked directly, like now, I wanted to play this style. I wanted to study this. I wanted to practice this way. I acquired it this way. I wanted to play with these musicians. I wanted to live in this town. I wanted to continue to play. I wanted to continue practicing. And my priorities were in right place for me personally. Everybody had to have a personal situation in their life.
Yes.
all of this, we talk about it, and I think it's a very good situation to just discern what we talk. But I will say, practice, believe that it's going to happen, what you have in mind, your desires, respect other musicians, respect, your neighbors, like it says, and treat everybody well. If you're recording and the conductor or a director or a producer tells you, no, I don't like what you're doing, can we do something else? So, yes, of course. Let's try something else.
Yeah.
Practice so you know even how to answer that.
Right.
There was a time that I was playing the congas. I don't remember what record I was doing, and the producer said, hey, Alex, that sounds a little bit too Latin. Can you make it maybe a little more African? I said, yeah, of course. Smiling. I just turned the congas around, changed the piece of the congas, and I played the same beat. How about this?
That's
that's what I want.
That's great.
But that's discernment.
Yeah.
That's me knowing that they don't know. I'm the one that knows.
That's
And I'm not making fun of that. It's just,
yeah.
I'm just using that as an example. Try
Absolutely.
to create how you're going to really survive those questions with a good answer.
Right.
Still a musical answer.
Yes.
Departuring from the music or from the sound that they want.
That's right.
From the feeling that they want.
Right.
So anyhow, I will definitely tell them to be very good in business and in their business, to be punctual, to get there. For example, when we go to do a movie session, the downbeat is a 10. Not 1 second before, not 1 second after. It's a big clock in the wall. 10 o'clock. Okay. Pop, pop. Whatever.
Yeah.
And I leave 7:45. So I'll be getting there maybe 8:45.
Yeah.
Because it's Los Angeles traffic.
Right. Yeah.
8:45, I'm already late. The orchestra is already there.
Is that right?
Okay, I'm going to get early, especially the first day.
Yeah.
Because you have to go set up, prepare the music,
Yeah.
tune up the instruments, get all the instruments that you're going to play. They give you a list of what we're going to be playing. You have to take the shakers, different shakers, the envelope, the this and that sound, the metal sound, the wood sound, the jet bass, the conga, the bongo, the timbales, the cowbells, tune up the snares, piccolo snare, tenor snare drum, cymbals, piari, all kinds of different gongs, sound, all that, the chimes and everything has to be there. The talking drums, the bata drums, the sabar drums, and also the daiko drums, and it's amazing all the different sounds and effects.
Absolutely.
The sticks, the mallets, all in correct places. That takes time.
Sure.
And then check out the music a little bit if you can, if you want to, but you're ready. So when 10 o'clock comes,
right,
bing, you're ready to go. So be there on time. Don't get there late. This is a movie session that is going to be watched all over the world, and it's going to be heard by all over the world. So do your job.
Yes.
And it's well paid, by the way.
Sure, and being early is being on time, right? Either in the studio or live, right?
Yes, that's right. Exactly. Bulerias, Spanish rhythm, right? That I play with Paco de Lucia and Chick Corea. The force coordination,
Yes. That is fantastic. Alex, what an honor. Thank you so much for being on Musicians on the Record. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.